All right, Texas bound. Terlinga, Big Bend Ranch State Park. We're excited, right? Day one. It's Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2020. We are in Virginia, heading southbound, and hoping to get in good 8 or 10 hours of driving today, even though we got a little bit of a late start. We got up, we packed the rig last night, we got up this morning, we exercised, we ate breakfast. We didn't roll out until about 11, about 2 hours later than we planned to, but that happens.
So I happened to notice I was freezing, and I looked down. Rob's side of the car is 61.
Well, we stopped a little bit ago, and instead of actually eating like a decent lunch, I grabbed a big old chunk of dark chocolate and ate it with a Pop-Tart. And then I hadn't taken my magnesium pill yet today, so I took that. And now I'm feeling a little hot and flush. I can't really imagine why. Probably should have picked a better food choice.
I had grapefruit.
Yeah, next time a sandwich would have been better. Day two. We had not a long day yesterday. A little bit not as far traveled as we'd hoped to be. We ended up staying in a hotel last night, which is our plan all the way out to Texas where we're headed. But just a lot of rain. It poured yesterday, so it was a little slow going. But the sun is out today. It's windy and cold, but we're rolling. Reevaluating our route if we want to continue doing what we're doing. So I don't think we had said this up to this point. We'd said it before, but we're trying to take like a back roads. We just want to kind of explore some of these back roads, towns, and things. I mean, we've run across the U.S. many times on the highways. We wanted to see something new.
Yeah.
But it's turning out to be a little bit slower.
So slow, in fact, that we can't really get out and see the stuff that we're passing.
Yeah. So we're reevaluating if we want to continue to do what we set out to do, or if we want to just bail and jump on the highway. It's a tough call.
betrayed me for a second.
Excellent.
Day 3, December 26th, 2020. We're leaving out of Pearl, Mississippi this morning. How do we get to Pearl?
Last night, while we were not filming and we were taking one of our routes that is along our back roads route, we came across a bridge that was out of commission, not passable. That required us to do a bit of backtracking, and we ended up having to jump on the highway here on I-20 for about 100 miles.
Stay in the left
And we ran that here into Pearl, and now we are able to pick up our route, our intended route again, the back roads route we're taking.
Stay in the middle 2 lanes.
So here we are.
What did we find?
Why don't you talk about what you found? You're the one who's
We found a
crazy about
merry-go-round.
You've been looking all over for a merry-go-round.
I have. All over. I searched every playground we passed. I had a good feeling when we came into this town. I was like, this is it. This is the town that I can find the merry-go-round in.
Some random town in Texas.
Yeah. I don't even remember. The last town name I saw was Chester. Oh yeah, Chester City Park, right here.
There you go.
In Wildlife Department. Swings. That is pretty amazing. That is a thing of joy. Can I do it with the camera? Oh, I did it. Oh yeah. Jeez, there's people hunting around here and they're very close, I feel like. I want to go as fast as you can make me go. I'm reliving my childhood dreams here.
day 4. We are headed to Fort Stockton, which is about 6 hours down the road. And we're going to meet up with my brother, and then he will join us down into Big Bend. Big Bend is about 2.5 hours from Fort Stockton, I think. And on our way there, I'm about to go for a bike ride. I haven't had my bike out at all since we left, and I need a ride, and this weather's awesome. It's, what's the temperature out here? It's 67 degrees. Probably better places to ride, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, there's better places to ride.
All right, let's go. Beautiful day. 79 degrees right now.
Spotted in the wild a live armadillo. How many dead armadillos have we seen in our travels?
I don't know.
Hundreds?
Yeah, lots.
That's the first live one we've ever seen.
All right, it is day 5. It is December 28th, and we are in Fort Stockton, Texas. And we just had breakfast here at this awesome Sagebrush Cafe. And we are about to head down to Terlinga via Big Bend National Park. All right. Also, my brother joined us last night. He rolled in about midnight, just after midnight, and connected with us. So he'll be with us the next 4 or 5 days.
Very excited to go to Big Bend National Park. It's where it's not going to melt us. Very excited. Gonna try out my.
They're calling for snow on Wednesday. Woohoo! I'm
right.
not excited about that. I was looking forward to some warmth. We
Big
made
Bend.
it. Yeah, we made it to Big Bend. This is not actually our final destination, but we made it here for the moment.
Yep. Yeah, this is the national park.
National Park.
We're going to the state park.
The state park is our ultimate destination. Yeah, we were just passing through the national park on our way to Terlinga, and then we will go from there.
Sounds good.
But it's beautiful so far.
Oh, it's really pretty.
Yeah, loving the drive in here.
I have not quite seen a landscape like this before. It's different than anywhere else, kind of.
Yeah, it feels a little Utah-like, but it's different.
It feels cleaner. Like the dirt
Yeah,
is
you think
just
the
not
dirt
as
is different. Yeah.
the dirt is different.
Yeah, the dirt is definitely different.
Paul participating in the ritual of your vehicle in front of the sign. Rob participating in taking pictures of your truck.
So, how was your Big Bend dining experience?
It was beautiful and warm, and the sun on my face. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice.
And the scenery is good.
Park ranger down there told us snow was coming.
Yeah. I'm not scared.
From this point forward, we're only about 25 minutes from Terlinga. So we were coming out of the park and just found this little side trek here on Old Maverick Road. So we're just gonna run this over. I think it runs into the Rio Grande, right there at the border. So we're just gonna check it out. So I'm really mad. More than mad, I'm kind of disappointed. We're coming down this old Maverick Road and came around a turn, and there was another vehicle in our lane when we came around a turn, and I swerved and I hit a tree, not with the truck, but I caught the cross bike on it. And I've already taken it down and inspected it and fixed the handlebars, fixed. And it torqued the handlebars sideways completely. Dinged up the carbon frame. You can see where the handlebars smacked the frame. And it actually broke the brake lever completely. Like the innards are broken in it. So I straightened the handlebars back out, at least so they ride straight on the rack. And but it's unusable. I don't trust the fork after that hit like that. I mean, that was a really hard hit. And I'm just disappointed. Just hauled this bike all the way across the country for 5 days to get out here, and there's no getting it fixed down here in Terlinga. I mean, nobody's gonna have a fork for this bike, and handlebar or brake lever and all that stuff. So kind of ticked off. I was really looking forward to riding with you.
Yeah.
And now you have no bike to ride. This is your bike. My bike's on the other side of the car, safe and sound.
Yeah. So I have a question for you that all your viewers are going to want to know.
What?
Are we calling this adventure, or is this where we go, I'm not having fun anymore?
Yeah. It's like our first day, like, off the pavement at all.
Again, adventure, or I'm not having fun anymore?
With this, I'm not having fun anymore. Hang on, I might sneeze. Nope, it passed.
That's socially unacceptable.
That's socially unacceptable these days. Don't sneeze in public. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Damn it. I broke the social contract.
Bless you.
Okay. It's day 6. That is December 29th. We stayed here in the town of Terlinga last night. Had dinner at the Starlight Cafe. That was a long wait, about 2.5 hours just to get a seat. And then we got breakfast this morning, also a decent wait. There's a lot of tourists here, but a cool place. And beautiful views. It's awesome here. We woke up this morning to a bit of unexpected news, which is the weather forecast is calling for up to 10 inches of snow starting tomorrow afternoon into Thursday. That's a potential problem. We came down here thinking like warmth. I mean, it was 75 yesterday. It's going to be 77 today. And apparently, we've got this freak snowstorm coming in. So we are going to go to camp tonight in Big Bend Ranch State Park. I don't know. I'm going to talk to the ranger and just kind of sort out if it's a smart idea to do camp a second night if it's going to snow for 10 inches. That's what we have to figure out. We are on Highway 170?
Highway 170.
Highway 170. I think we're inside Big Bend Ranch State Park and just making our way out to the park interior. But just wanted to stop at this fantastic view. This is the Rio Grande down here. And that's Mexico.
It is so pretty here, like
very
amazingly pretty.
So we just checked in at the ranger station.
We just checked in at the ranger station. So the campsite we were heading to is Mexican 02. Is that what it says? Or Mexicano 02, I think. I think it's shortened on my receipt. But we're supposed to be here for 2 nights. I just confirmed with the park ranger that they are expecting the snow. And they are expecting the upper limits of the forecast, which was 10 inches out here. So I asked him, I mean, we're headed out there now, but I said, how much trouble are we going to get into if we are there and it has snowed and we're trying to leave? And he said probably a lot. He said for the most part, it's just high clearance road, but he said we're going to get to a section that's pretty difficult. And he said, in all honesty, probably not getting out of there in any sort of deep snow and good potential of sliding to our death, according to him. So I guess we'll see when we get out here, but we may be forced to break camp and not stay here for 2 nights.
minutes and 2 men. First time for the moonshade.
We made it to camp and got camp set up. Spent a couple hours doing that. And we are now just kind of chilling, waiting for the sun to go down. And I think it's going to be a full moon tonight, which is a little disappointing. But hopefully even with the full moon, it'll still be some of the darkest skies we've seen. We'll have to see. Other news, I downloaded an updated weather report from the Garmin inReach, and so we're still watching that very carefully. What are you making for us?
I'm trying to make grilled chicken, strips, broccoli, and gold potatoes. Ooh, yeah, look at those potatoes.
That's something good. And how's yours?
It's very good. Thank you. Potatoes and chicken and fire.
Well, good morning. It is the morning of day 7, I think. It is December 30th. What a peaceful night's sleep. It was so quiet out here, and the moon was so bright, and you could just see pretty easy. It wasn't that dark.
Yeah.
Saw some freaky light in the sky this morning. That was weird.
I slept through that.
You slept through that, yeah.
I'm a
Paul got his
professional
telescope
sleeper.
out trying to figure out what it was. We never did figure out what it was. So, you know, still watching the weather. We're supposed to be at this campsite again tonight, but we're going to pack it up and head over to the ranger station, see if we can, you know, get another update on the weather, see what they're thinking, and then decide if we're coming back here tonight or not, depending on what that answer is. We got our coffee, some tea, and we're just finishing up packing up camp, right?
This Big Bend State Park apparently used to be a functioning ranch or ranches that the state acquired, and this is one of the cool things we found, left over from the ranching days, we think. We're not ranchers, but we suspect it could be a water trough. Not really sure. It's kind of cool to find stuff from the past, though. There's some writing on it. I can't read it.
Alright, Paul, so you just use your hill descent control for the first time.
It's awesome. You can control the speed in 0.6 mile per hour increments. Very, very cool.
There you go. More love for the Power Wagon.
I know, right? My other truck definitely didn't have this. This is very cool.
Yeah. I can't wait till you finish building it up. Waiting on the Power Wagon to connect its sway bar. Same problem with the Jeep.
Yeah.
Takes forever. And it's very finicky.
But worth the wait.
There we go. So we made it to the ranger station, and they require the mask. Even outside by yourself. Somebody already gave me trouble about that. So anyways, that's why I'm wearing the mask. Hopefully you can hear me okay. There was quite a flurry here when we first got here. Quite a few people here. A lot of people, I think, bailing just because of the weather. I did take a look at the updated weather forecast that they had posted here, and it's gotten worse since yesterday. So we're trying to decide what to do here. The campsite that we're in is not conducive to any kind of snow. It just would be very treacherous trying to get out of there tomorrow. So we're looking for a plan B. Let me read you the weather forecast so you can get an idea of what we're facing here. Winter storm warning in effect from noon today. It's currently 10:45 a.m. to Thursday night. Depending on where you're at, snow accumulations are 4 to 17 inches, if you can believe that. They're warning of impassable roads, highways shut down, those sorts of things. Keep in mind, we're in Texas. I don't think they get a lot of snow here, right? So how prepared they are to deal with the snow, it's not like we're in Colorado where they're used to this sort of stuff. So, they're cautioning, don't travel if you don't have to. So I don't know what to do. We would like to stay here. We're supposed to be camping here for another 3 nights. And I don't know. So I just got done showering. They actually have Wi-Fi here, which is nice. So I was able to get a little bit of signal, getting the shower taken care of. And then I guess when everybody comes out, I'm already showered, waiting on my wife and my brother. And then I guess we'll come up with a plan. We may even try to find a hotel tonight. I don't know how possible that's going to be. I think a lot of people were doing that. So just to kind of wait it out and see how much snow we actually get. That's it. Feeling clean?
Yeah, clean, all clean.
Excellent.
The water is crazy hot.
It's crazy hot.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, you showered already?
I showered, yeah.
Oh.
I'm ready. This is some dedication making a sandwich out here.
So cold. And windy. Glamorous life.
What a difference from yesterday. 77 degrees. Now we have this impending snowstorm coming.
Looks like snow.
It does look like a snow sky, doesn't it?
It does.
Come to Southwest Texas, they said. It'll be fun, they said. What is this? All this snow. Not what we expected. It was 77 degrees yesterday. So we ended up probably making the smart decision and bailing from Big Bend State Park in our camping spot. It's the weather forecast just not looking favorable, and as we can see, the snow has started. So just not a good idea for us to get stuck out there if this potential 17 inches of snow they're talking about actually materializes. I hope they get more on the 2 to 4 inch on the low range they predicted. By the way, what kind of weather forecasting is that? 4 to 17 inches. Anyway, so we are leaving the Big Bend area. We could not find anywhere close to stay at all. Everything, we couldn't find a hotel. We couldn't, even finding camping, that wasn't on a 4x4 road wasn't really working. So, not that I think I felt like camping in this anyways. It's pretty brutal. So, we're headed back to Fort Stockton. I guess we're going to spend a day or two there, see what happens with this, and then if, the weather is, hopefully they get on the low end of the snow and we can go back to Big Bend and finish our experience there. But I guess we're going to see. We're starting to get some accumulating snow on the roads. We got about a 150-mile drive to Fort Stockton. And it's supposed to be doing this the whole way.
Cold.
It's cold out there.
Visibility has dropped dramatically.
It has. It's okay. We've only got 125 miles to go in this. Hang on, I'll tell you. 110.
Oh, 110.
Right at the stop sign.
Oh, snowplows.
Oh, they do have snowplows here. I guess that was.
Marfa, Texas.
I was wondering if I saw salt on the roads. I guess I did. Snowplows are putting it out.
Nice.
Continue on San Antonio Street.
Okay, it's day 7 or 8. I'm not even sure now. It's day 8. Okay, it's day 8. It is December 31st, New Year's Eve. We had a good night's sleep in our hotel. We're still in Fort Stockton. I called down to the ranger station in Big Bend Ranch State Park last night because we still had additional days of camping we're supposed to be doing down there. And it's a good thing we left. They've got over 2 feet of snow. No way we would have gotten out of the campsite where we were. So there's no going back. The snow is not going to be gone fast enough for the days that we still have reserved for camping. 2 feet and still snowing.
Yeah. And still snowing to the east.
And still snowing to the east. So I think plan-wise, we've talked through some options. Paul only has another couple days that he could be out before he's got to get back to work. I have less, I've got about 2 weeks or so until we actually have to be back. So we may be parting ways with Paul here, and we may head on to Corpus Christi we were thinking about, but I have to let this storm pass. So we're probably going to be here another night. And then we'll see if the road's clear. I-10 out here is a mess and closed. We got over a foot of snow here in Fort Stockton where we are, and it's still snowing a bit. So that's it. That's it for Big Bend, and I'll have to come back to Adventure another time. I definitely want to come back.
Definitely.
But plan B, we'll roll from here. going to get some barbecue for lunch. Let's see. All right, so it is Friday, January 1st, day 9, and we're about to head down towards Corpus Christi. You're headed somewhere else.
I'm heading towards Flagstaff.
All right, you're headed to Flagstaff. Be safe. It's super icy out there.
Yeah,
Let's pack the truck. It's nasty.
Can't wait.
Yeah. All right, dude. So, current situation. We are on 285 heading south. We're trying to make our way down to 90. And we've run into a cluster of a traffic problem. There's a bunch of tractor trailers out here that are stuck, and the police have now arrived on scene, but it's just a mess. So we're kind of sitting here on the road between a couple of tractor trailers. It looks like they're trying to do a recovery up ahead to get some of these guys moving. So you've got trucks up there, they're trying to get up the hill, and you've got trucks parked at the top of the hill that I guess this is too icy for them to come down. It is just a sheet of ice where we're at here. So for an update, we were told that we were probably going to be sitting here for 2 to 4 hours. They're having to try to get a wrecker out here. It's New Year's Day. I don't know if that's making it a little more difficult. And I think it has to come from Fort Stockton. And then they're also trying to get Texas Dot out here to work on the ice. It's fine where we at. I mean, the pavement is wet, but it's not icy. It was when we first got here, but it's warmed up a good bit. We've probably been sitting here an hour at least already. And but I guess on the other side of the hill from where we're seeing, they're still saying there's a lot of ice. So that's what we're waiting on. Traffic is finally starting to move. Not on our side, but on the other side. So we've been sitting here how long?
I think about 2 hours.
2 hours?
Maybe just a hair over.
Okay. So 2 hour delay. So we were just driving along 90 here and saw this big old hole in the ground. Kind of neat looking.
Another roadside attraction we passed, we found this little Seminole Canyon State Park. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, neat little interesting find that we didn't know we were going to come across. It's neat looking. Okay, It's day 10 since we left home. It's January 2nd, 2021. Happy New Year, everyone. I probably said that yesterday. We are down on South Padre Island. Is that right? Is that what it is? Is it Padre? Am I saying that right?
Yep.
Yes, okay. And we are going to go down here and explore the national seashore down here. And I think this is kind of like I don't know. I know it's a fairly popular area for people that live in Texas to come down here for overlanding trips. Just out on the beach, you can camp out there. So we're going to spend at least one night out there, maybe two if we like it.
Yeah, that whole bin is full. Alright, tell us about this beach.
I see a whole lot of people. And from what I was reading, I think it's about 60 miles down to the most southern end. And then I think they said maybe like a few miles when you first get on. It's just pretty much hard pack. I mean, I think you can drive a two-wheel drive vehicle out here, but I expect it gets a little more difficult / four-wheel drive actually required once you get kind of past this first section. So they say.
We shall see.
We'll see.
It's pretty.
Okay, so we're about 15 miles down now, maybe?
We're approaching 20.
20? We passed the 15? Okay. And there's mile markers every 5 miles. And it was pretty much just really easy two-wheel drive driving. And now the consistency has really started to change. So it's definitely getting into deeper, more kind of four-wheel drive required sand driving. So another thing that we were reading was that we may see barrels washing up on the shore. We've seen several of them already. Here's another one. They say stay away from them because they contain toxic chemicals, which is really sad. And there's a lot of trash out here. They've been over couples married for 50 years? That's awesome.
Yeah.
We're only what? How many years behind them?
25.
25.
We're half of them.
Half of them, yeah. Wow. That's a long way to go still. That's not this car.
Yeah.
Two-wheel drive BMW out here on summer tires. You're welcome. because of the wind? It's too much?
Yeah. My hands are cold, and there's trash everywhere. Like, it's shockingly gross.
The entire beach looks like this. It's awful. I just can't believe the amount of trash that's on the beach down here. The beaches we normally go to in North Carolina, I mean, you certainly see a piece of trash here and there, but not like this. This is like a trash dump. It's pretty shocking. Maybe that's because there was just recently, a storm or something. Maybe it all washed in. I'm not really sure. We will certainly do our part to pick up what we can tomorrow on our way out, but I don't know how many people you need down here to clean this up. This is crazy. Blocking the wind.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like soup.
It's looking pretty good in there. Alright, so you made me this fantastic meal here of chicken, broccoli, and potatoes,
Mm-hmm.
and you're eating cold tuna fish
Yeah.
and
With-
cilantro
And lime
and lime.
and tagine. And I'm happy.
Alright, dishes are done.
Dishes are done. Woo. I'm cold. I'm not complaining though. Just to be clear. I might be. I'm trying not to be.
Just waking up to a nice morning on the beach.
Yep.
It's just an endless sea of trash. Look at this. I mean, everywhere I look, it's crazy. Very sad.
Okay, so we drove to the end of the Padre Island National Seashore Park, and this is where we got. I think this is the Padre Laguna, which is a hypersaline lagoon.
All right, breakfast time.
Breakfast burrito. No, breakfast tacos time.
Breakfast tacos time. Okay.
Breakfast tacos.
What are you gonna put in them? What do you got?
I found this pre-cooked turkey sausage crumbles. And then I mix in a couple eggs. And then I got some lime, cilantro, and tortilla cheese. Wrap it all up in some corn tortillas.
It's delicious.
Oh, and I got some avocado out too.
So we just finished up breakfast. Nice little secluded spot on the beach, was nice. And we were going to do 2 nights here, we were thinking originally, but I think we're changing that plan. It's, I don't know, it's not as enjoyable here as we thought it would be. So I think we're just going to start slow rolling our way back east. We have to be in Charlotte to pick up the GX on the 11th. Today's the 3rd, so that gives us 7 days. Find out what we can get into. This is the bag of trash that we packed up this morning at camp, and we just left it here while we headed further south on the beach, but getting ready to head all the way back north, and we'll take it with us and find a dumpster. We could have, wow, it's really heavy. We could have really filled up probably, I don't know, 20 of these right here at this camp spot. It's crazy. And I think a lot of it was probably trash that came from the ocean, but this is clearly a party spot too. Lots of liquor bottles and just leftover shoes and Gatorade bottles and a lot of other crap too. Need to take better care of stuff. Alright. So we missed us heading south yesterday on the beach, but we caught it on the way back. About the 15-mile marker, there's a little side road you can take out to, I guess this is the lagoon. So this is the lagoon. Big wind farm out there. I don't know if we can see it on camera.